think today's vibe is gonna get real comfy chic. So we're gonna do a quick 10-minute no makeup type of look. And then we're out the door because I have somewhere to be. I think my favorite part of any type of like braid twist style is how easily I can just take twist from the back and get it out my face. Starting out with my Laneige sleep mask. I never use these for sleep, but they're so nice and moisturizing. This is the strawberry one. Berry. So good. I got the whole pack. This one is definitely my favorite. We're only gonna be using makeup that is in my travel makeup bag because I'm currently visiting my mom, which is another reason why I need to go get some new makeup. And this is how she's looking. Quite a mess, actually. My no makeup, I really like my skin, but better. Like, does she have something on? Maybe, like, I can kind of see a little something here, a little something there, but not like that's a full face. I love it. The vibe. Starting out with my Morphe Micro Brow Pencil. I love filling in my brows with a pencil for a nice natural kind of look. I used to be a pomade girl, and I've quickly transitioned out of that life. I focus this most on the tail end of my brow, especially this one. It's very sparse. Not sure why, because this one isn't. But I learned back when I originally started getting my eyebrows waxed that they're actually different shapes. Like one has an arch, one doesn't. One's a little bit longer. So I just try to make them cousins, not sisters, cousins. Make sure I have this line in the front, really nice. And then I'll go and just comb everything up because that's just the way I naturally like my brows to fall. Now I'm gonna make them a little bit more even. This is the shorter one. So I'm just gonna elongate the tail and then kind of fill this in a little bit more. Cousins. Always going to prime no matter how much makeup I have on today. Fenty Instant Retouch. Perfect for a no makeup. Still very much patting my primers in. I think this is where my makeup kind of takes a turn from my usual to my no makeup kind of look. Always underpainting for no makeup. If I want like a full glam, I'll underpaint and then still go back over it with like my powder products and all that. If I want like a no makeup real natural, I'm not doing any of those extra steps. Holy grails. So we got the Milani Cheek Kiss bronzer, the OIS blush stick, and then my Makeup by Mario concealer are gonna be my holy grails for this. I really want to look into getting a nice skin tint for my no makeup days. I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills one and I hate it. If you see me use it in my last video, I believe it was, it's so bad. At least on my skin. I don't have oily skin. I have very normal skin. But for some reason, it made me so oily like immediately. Using my favorite e.l.f. complexion duo for all of my cream bronzers. I love it because I can do my cheeks and then my nose with the same brush. And then I have this real natural like cheekbone contour already, so I'm just gonna go over that. Make it a little bit deeper. And then my nose very lightly. Giving her a snatch. But the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I feel like as soon as I put it on, I look drenched. Like I just look like I'd been outside for hours. And I will say when I put makeup on, I might produce a little bit more oils. And I think it helps my makeup like really sink into my face and look better. But that, I was blotting it, I powdered it. And it never looked not greasy. I want to get the One Size oil sucker. Don't know if I'm gonna do that today to see if it'll combat that, but I think that's a little much to be doing for a skin tint to make it work. I don't know. Lightly going over my forehead with whatever is left on the brush. And then same for my jaw. I go on this triangle shape just because I feel like it's better for my face structure to do my little contour like that. Then onto my concealer. Makeup by Mario is my favorite, if you can tell by how empty that is. I feel like I haven't used it much recently just because I've been trying to find other brands and products that I really like, which hopefully I can find in Sephora today, even if we're on a budget. We're gonna go to Sephora and Ulta actually, so maybe I'll find something. But I don't know. I feel like lots of options that I don't really like, but not very many options that I really like. And this is my placement for my no makeup kind of look. This is really about the extent of how much I'll actually put on my face before I go over it with like a little hint of foundation to something really light where I'll get the color but it won't be too much. Because I'm telling you, we're going for that Dish Chef makeup on. Maybe a little by the eyes, maybe a little dollop of something on the nose, but not like, ooh, that girl, her face, that full face is eating her hair on me. Yes. Going in a beauty blender. Let me know if you still wet your beauty blenders. I stopped dampening mine a long time ago. They're just, I feel like if you get a good quality one, you don't really need to. Like this one is nice and squishy, as this one is also squishy, but like this one's just kind of tough. Like this, I could definitely see myself needing to get it damp to use and have it be nice. It's also a lot more porous, I believe is the word. Like this soaks up product bad. This one just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't need that. So I let my concealer dry down so that I'm still getting the coverage, and I don't drag my concealer. I'm just patting it into place. One thing about the no makeup look is that you do kind of need to place your products where you want them. Usually if I was doing like a full face, I would do my concealer, I might like leave a space right here. With the no makeup, since I need to stop saying no makeup, since I'm just patting it into place and I don't want it to move because I'm not going to go over it with foundation or powder, maybe powder, but since I'm not really going to go over it with anything else to kind of blend that together, I made sure to cover all of the areas where I wanted concealer. And I'm going to use the butt of my beauty blender to get into the blush and blend it right over top of that concealer. Perfect. And now we're almost on to our last step. I'm going to take my NARS Natural Radiant foundation, and not too much. Just literally this for my whole face, and my regular e.l.f. buffing foundation that I use in every single video. Lightly, I'm going to go over the spots of my face that don't have any makeup on at all. Except for my forehead. I don't have makeup on my forehead. I just don't. I know people say they can tell that you don't have makeup on your forehead. I don't think so. Unless you have like a really full face on. Then if you have no makeup on your forehead, I can tell. But like me, my little bronzer across the top, I don't. Hey. Sue me. I don't know. I think it looks perfectly fine. But all the spots that don't have any makeup. And then because this is light, we're going to go over it just a little. I'm going to get all the rest of my face and then go over this little light concealer area. But down here, around my mouth, and then lightly where these edges are, we're just going to pat over that. And then again, whatever is left on the brush, we're just going to go over those areas really light. So I'm not trying to really build foundation as much as I am trying to marry all of the products together over my nose, right here. But all that foundation that I used, I'm not even gonna use the rest of this. It's not too much. Not too much. And then going back in with this, no extra product, just whatever is left. And then I always bring this up to the apples of my cheeks. I feel like it just looks better. And go over with my blush. Sometimes if I want to do blush, I'll do this with my blush sometimes, not often. But this is pigmented and I don't want that much color, so we're gonna I think I said that's the base. That's what we're going with. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury. Don't know why I shook it. And then once this is dry, I'll go in and do my mascara. For my no makeup, I only do top mascara. Mostly because my bottom lashes are kind of long in comparison to my top ones. Probably because my top lashes are curly and my bottom lashes are straight. So if I do the bottom with like no lashes on, it just looks kind of crazy because they're so long. And then next, fat oil. This is Status Updates. My eyes and my lips are just two things that I prefer to have a darker contrast. So I'll kind of line my lips with that and then go over it with the, oh, this has no label on it, but I'm pretty sure this is ColourPop Renaissance lip gloss. It's real sparkly pink. We're gonna put that in the center. She's cute. She's cute. Now let's get my mascara. My favorite mascara, if you watch any of my videos, is this Milani Highly Rated. Please, love it. I'm gonna try to do this as I'm gonna do it off camera. Cool. And then if I do my mascara and I feel like my eyes still don't pop enough, I'll take this complexion duo again with that side that I do my nose and kind of just deepen up this outer crease part. I don't know if you can tell the difference when I'm looking at the camera, how, I don't know, it just looks better when it has some type of deepness to it. And I keep it focused on the outer edge because I just think it looks better. Even when I do my eyeshadow and I'm doing like a dark, kind of smoky, I'll keep all the darkness right here. Do some light, do some shimmer. But I feel like if I'm going for natural, I just won't put anything on this front part of my eye. Is she cute? What do we think? How's it looking? Put my glasses on. But that is the whole look. I will see y'all when we're at Sephora in my next video or the video before this. I'll link it if it's up before this one.